Hi, my name is Joao Bonjean. I'm founder of Energia Amor clinics, and I came here to explain a software that we developed last month. It's called SRL. It's to read the reverse lockup from biofeedback from Generator X and X Pro from a Spooky 2 company. So what this software does is the cross database from the reverse harmonic or subharmonic reports from Spooky. I'm using the equipment for the last 8 months, and right now I have a lot of case of success on the past 5 months at least, because I studied equipment for at least 3 months until I got all the knowledge that I could. So what I'm going to explain right now, it's how when I started to use, I was looking the reverse lockup reports, and I found it kind of difficult to make those reports because they had like 30, sometimes 200 pages. And for a human being to remember what's written on the first 10 pages after reading like at least 100 would be very difficult. So I asked a friend from Federal University in Rio de Janeiro to help me to write a software that I could scan the whole report, cross-base the database that was written there, which are virus, pathogens, molds, fungus, and a lot of sickness, because usually I do like a scan and run, hunt and kill, and biofeedback. Sometimes I ask for a harmonic reverse, and sometimes I ask only for the direct report. Why I do that? Because sometimes when you ask for a reverse directly, it doesn't show nothing. So it means that those 10 frequencies that you need for the next 30 days on the biofeedback, it doesn't show nothing there. Ask for a harmonic reverse. You're gonna find something there. And here's a medical clinic with doctors, physiotherapists, osteopaths, all kinds of professionals. And we have a very good file from the patients. So before I start to run those reports on the SRL software, what I do is like I look the file report from the patient. I look to see what kind of sickness, complaints, and blood exams that they have. And then I focus on the report in such a way that's easy for me to cross base inside of my head, like my mind works like, okay, this guy has a glioblastoma. Okay, what I need to find here on his exams, what's causing him the sickness? I'm never looking for the symptoms. The symptoms, the doctors are very good on that, but the cause today is very difficult to work. Why I'm saying that? Because when you have a cause, and this cause is like a parasite, you're not gonna treat him in a normal way. Why? Because if you treat him in a normal way, you're not gonna kill this parasite. So I'm gonna start to show you in a real few minutes how I work with a glioblastoma patient that came from necrosis on by the radiotherapy on the brain to a normal life in less than 5 months. Because glioblastoma is a really difficult cancer. It's very aggressive and it's very fast to the patient. So the patient's always running against the clock. So let me show here what I did. Okay, we have here SRL reader, the name of the software, and the name of the file. It's a reverse lookup. RT is the initial of the patient. BFB is the biofeedback, and F1 is like phase one. Okay, so we have here phase one, phase two, phase four. I'm jumping like from 2 to 4 because on the phase three, we didn't have such a change that would be clear on the biofeedback. So here, let's start here. Phase one, we have a schistosoma, a scheria, a pseudomonas, and here are the numbers 63, 52, 38. When you double click here, he gave me all the files that are like inside of his first report. So here, I'm gonna click it. Let's see, Schistosoma japonicum 457. That's the this parasite here. I had like 5 repetitions on his biofeedback. Okay, so I have here 4 repetitions on the 202, 3 on the 123, and those here 381, 3, 382, 3. So what I do here when I'm treating the patient, after a full detox of Theron, I just like choose the most the one that repeat most, the 457. I I search them on the spooky software, and then I just go there and I just go there and put him to kill this. Okay, so the next time I use like 3 or 4 times this time this 457 here number on the DNA. It's the DNA database. So I search them on the DNA database and I use this program here to kill. Okay, so I go here, Scheria. I do the same thing. I look, oh, see here, 313. And I have the rest has 3, 2, 1. I don't look for ones, only for the highest number. So the pseudomonas, also the same thing. Okay, here I have a case that I have a lot of 3s. I have no 4, no 5. So, oh, I have a 3 on SP number 3. I have a 3 on the aeruginosa. I have 1, 2, 3. So oh, do you do 3 times this parasites here? No, I will do 3 times one of them that has 3, and I'm gonna wait for the next report next month, and I will run a lot of other programs in combination. Okay, so I have here and Klebsiella 35. This is a kind of bacteria that usually you got infected inside of hospitals. Okay, and this here is a pneumonia 87. I asked the client if he has a hospital, if he checked in the hospital on the, like, I did this in January, the F1. So I asked him, did you get in the hospital in the past a year or 6 months? Oh yeah, I had a brain surgery. And then I got like a ammonia infection and I checked again in the hospital. Oh, I see. So this Klebsiella pneumoniae, it's a typical bacteria that you got in the hospitals. And with this kind of 35 repetitions here on the biofeedback, first, oh, I got focused on that. What is that? This pathogen here is a super bacteria. Very difficult to work it out, to take it off. So I focus more in the Klebsiella on the beginning, then schistosoma and Escherichia. So why I did that? Because I knew that he was in a hospital. I knew that this super bacteria, and then it was my job to kill the bacteria. So if you look here, I have a Klebsiella 35, and then I have Klebsiella 18. Okay, so second here. So what happened on the second month? I dropped from 35 to 18. And look, the schistosoma and the Escherichia also dropped. Why? Why drop it? Because I put some general parasites to be killed. And then had like a Staphylococcus aureus, probably. See, it has too many aureus repetition here. Epidemics. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I look the Staphylococcus on the other month also dropped. So we need to understand this is not a one-time job. It's a job that you do like every day with the patient, or at least 2 to 3 times a week. He comes to the clinic and he does a lot of sessions. He does 1 session per day, and then like I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I don't work Saturday and Sunday, only if it's emergency. So I put this patient to work every day from Monday to Friday on the beginning of the 2 months and look to his exams. Why? To see if his body was responding for the treatment. It's very important that the body needs to respond. Otherwise, you're like throwing stone in the water for no reasons. So here, I had a very good results from January to February. Okay, and then I jumped. I don't know if this is February. Yeah, this is F2, so February. Then I had March that I jumped. Then I did in May to see why I jumped. Because on his blood exams, okay, from February to March, he had a significant change. He came from a very sick person to a health person in blood exams. Like if you look at the blood exams from March and if you look from February you would say, oh, this guy might have cancer. In March, this guy is completely healthy. But when you're working with cancer, you can't not give up. You need to be like, you need to be March, April, May. Every month needs to be having improvements and normalize, be stable as a blood exams. So if you look from February to May, it has a significant, like it's you see here, you look the numbers from F1 to F4, look there, schistosoma. Oh, I don't see here this anymore. See, an F4 here doesn't have anymore, nothing. Escherichia. Oh, I have 4 here, but here I had like 52. 4 is nothing comparing. And on February, I had like 22. So I know that it's dropping. What I need to do, keep pushing the colleagues, career colleague, keep pushing them, push them, kill them, put on DNA programs on contact. If you have other equipment, use laser, use whatever you want, but keep doing the same thing. You have the results. You can see the results. And you look at the patient, he's another person. He's a completely different person from the day that he stepped in the clinic and the day that yesterday. He's I would say that he's a hero forever, but you cannot give up. You need to keep looking. So now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a quick stop on the file, the recording, and I'm gonna put the files from the scan and run and the hunting kill of the phase 4. Can I do this in F1? Yeah, maybe I will do this. But let me stop here just to change the screen and everything, okay? So, okay, we are back here. So on the reverse F1, okay, the biofeedback, BFB, I have here those parasites that are already seen. So I did on the same time, I did a hunting kill. What is a hunting kill? Hunting kill is, I want to see what pathogens he has and I want to kill them. So I asked the software at the first phase 1 to give me only a report. So I could see that I had the parasites. I had 14. For a hunting kill with no reverse, no harmonic, it's a high number. And I knew that the patient had the cancer. So I had 4 on cancer. None of them are the glioblastoma. Okay, but he has energy of the cancer. And I knew that as his immune system was bad at the time, he had problems with his dental. He was doing treatment on the dentist for that. And she had other things, okay, on his exams here that I could take a look at the time. But I took a look also on the biofeedback. Usually we do this with the doctors. Why? Because doctors has more knowledge about parasites, worms, fungus, mold, and everything. So I did the whole explanation and meetings with his doctors, so to see what was going on, like what happened if with Rodrigo, with the patient. At the time, like I was not completely sure what was causing his glioblastoma, but I went there and said, let's kill the parasites. Let's exterminate them. Let's finish with them. They will give energy to the body. So his immune system would get better. And why I'm saying this? Because he was doing immunotherapy at the time, but his body was not responding very, very well, the immunotherapy. So when I start to take this whole energy of parasite out of his body, the immunotherapy kick up, like give him a strength to start to fight the cancer cells. So this is phase 1. Let's go to phase 4 now, okay? In March 2022, I will show right now an exam, scan and run, okay, that drove me my attention. So I'm here on the, we are here right now. So SR3, phase 3, March 11, 2022. And I see here granulomatosis. Okay, this means that the immunotherapy was kicking his immune system. To do this, the doctor, the researcher of the doctor that does the research at the University of Campinas, Unicampi, which is a renamed university in the world, said that this granulomatosis was a really good sign that the immunotherapy was working. So I keep doing what I was doing. So I would not have any problems Okay, so that's why I didn't show March, because March didn't have many information, but two informations here on the scan and run phase 3 show me that his cancer was saying bye bye, goodbye for them. So I didn't have any more cancer energy, and I had here Epstein-Barr virus infection, which I work it out and I eliminate this from the system. And the patient showed me that he was depressed, which he was at the time. He was in a phase that he was not sure if the all the that was working. He was with a lot of doubts. But what happened is that when he went to the doctor, and the doctor said, "This is a really good sign in your exam," then his semblance changed, everything changed, and then he keep running the programs, and then he got so happy that he bought two generators XM, so we could do at home his treatment. He didn't need to come to the clinic every 2 days. He was coming 3 days a week. So now I do his programs at home, and by distance we use TeamViewer to access his computer, and we put the programs there. But this was the good sign of the when he turned, when his blood exams changed on the February, but his biofeedback changed in March. And then March was a game changing, which we work it out, and then we resolve all the problems that we had. Okay, so let's go back to the F4, phase 4, May 2022, where I'm gonna show here for you guys hunting kill, harmonic, and the BFP. Okay, so we have here on the left side BFP, our F4. We have hunt and kill on the middle, okay, and we have scan and run on our left side. Okay, so as you guys already know, he had some virus that shown on phase 4, Epstein-Barr, still there, but only with one count. We had the coronavirus 228-229E. I usually see this when a person took a vaccine. Most of the patients that took vaccines, they have this 229E. Pseudomonas, okay. I have here some, not many as before. But let's go to the other two that we didn't speak about, the SR and the hunt and kill. Okay, so I had to do a pause here. I had here hunt and kill cancer for leukemia, sarcoma. He didn't have none of them, so I didn't worry about this. He still have energy cancer, but he doesn't have the glioblastoma showing as it showed before in his exams. He has a kind of dermatitis. I checked out with him, none, but we're still working on this. Variola, thoracic, breast. Look into the exam, it shows a really good, no signs of nothing. And then scan and run. Also, some fungus and some bacteria that was there before, and we're still working on to keep it going, take it off. So right now, his exams are really good comparing to January. So I think that we don't need to do much. We're still killing bacteria and fungus. Work it out to take the cancer energy that will go out after this. I think that's in 1 month or two, we are not going to see any more cancer energy. And we need to keep going on the virus. Epstein-Barr is a pretty damn virus. He used to have our herpes before, but that transform, mutate for Epstein-Barr. So let's keep going. Our job here is to heal patients and give you the knowledge how to treat them using SRL reader. Okay, so if you guys need me to contact me, you will have all the description on the of this video, all the information that you guys need. Okay, thank you, and see you in sometime.